Here's what I would say is I think the differentiator with Apple or Nike or a lot of those big companies. I think one is there is a genuine dedication to how do we put out the best product and to really look and to really mean what that is. So I think organizationally, they really trust their people. They aren't hiring different people. They aren't doing different things. I think, they have pushed the power down through those organizations to empower those teams to be able to make decisions, to invest in that. Again, people all the time are like, we want to be like Spotify. It's like, that's great. But, any team in Spotify can do a test on up to 1 million consumers without asking anybody. So again, I think that investment to trusting people, to creativity, and that what it is they say they do is sort of not a tagline. Like if you go to Apple and you talk to people and they talk about changing the world, that's a genuine goal. That's not just sort of like, gee, that would be nice to be able to say.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get my head around it, right? Because it's the context of this whole discussion. It's like, so when you talk about product design, is that also like service design? Is that also, it's the design of what you deliver to a client for what they spend?
Yeah. And so I think, for me, this is why for a lot of the work that I've done, I try to base it in a design methodology, whether it's design thinking or design sprints or where we have the freedom in a framework. Because I think, at its core, you can use design thinking or that design approach for anything. I think I can use it to construct an org. I can use it to design an app. I think, one of the best moments. So when I was at Citi, we had scaled our design thinking practice from 0 to all 300,000 people in the firm. And one of the best moments was walking into a conference room on a floor that was not mine, that was occupied by a team that wasn't mine. And, in design thinking, there's a famous statement called a how might we that you use to launch a brainstorm. Well, there on the whiteboard was written, how might we have a great baby shower? So again, they'd even seen the value had transcended work. And so that's the thing, is that it's more of what is the approach that we can use to solve whatever the problem is that's in front of us.